Hey guys, so I just wanted to have, excuse me, a little chat on, what I do, where I'm at, um, all that kind of stuff. I'm getting tickled. Okay, so, I've had quite the journey to get to where I'm at. Um, I've I've been doing this. I've been channeling, trance channeling, um, getting psychic. Um, oh my gosh, my words. Getting psychic downloads, premonitions, all that fun stuff for my entire life. But I just didn't realize I'd been doing it um, up until I hit my awakening when I was turning 33, the year I turned 33. And um, I just clicked in. Again, I mentioned it. I think I've mentioned it recently in one of my videos. Someone had said that I should look into being a spiritual advisor, and that did, and I am thanking them for saying that, because that did give me the click, and I was like, I do that. I do that. I've been doing that this entire time, and I have consistent clients that work with me, and I have other friends and people that are in my life that do follow me and take my advice and whatnot. And they're also my teachers too. They're helping me as well. But yes, absolutely, I do this work, and I do it paid and for free. Not just doing readings, but it's spiritual advice that comes along with it. Um, so there's that. You know, and then so along with that, with my abilities, I'm still working on stuff. The thing is, every medium, every channeler, we all have blocks and filters. Every single one of us do. Not one of us doesn't. We're not in our full abilities and full awareness right now. Telepathy is not fully online for us at the moment. It's so we all have our own filters, and we all have our own blocks. Mine tend to inflate if I'm getting nervous. Um, I'm trying to think of other examples. My brain's a little blank because I'm nervous right now. I'm nervous right now talking about this because it's a bit more personal stuff, and it's a little bit of a vulnerability thing. So I'm a little nervous right now. But yeah, my blocks tend to inflate when I'm nervous, and then also when things start to go quantum. When things start to go quantum, my blocks come in. So you know, I I've had someone ask, and I know other people have asked to, or are curious about, you know, can your spirit team not help you with your words? Yes, they do, and I do ask them for that help. At the same time, my blocks come in with that also, especially in times, like I said, when I'm nervous, when things get a bit more complicated, particularly when they go quantum, when it's just, and oftentimes it can be difficult to put what's in your head into words. And again, asking for your help with that, yes, and it does. There are oftentimes they do help. It's just, if my blocks kick into a certain extent, that also becomes difficult. I also block my team from helping me with my words. So I'm getting stuff in my head, but then there's a little bit of a disconnect from getting from my head to my mouth, even with the help with my spirit team. And it's not all the time, but I do have moments where that happens. So, and again, I'm working on trusting myself, and just saying everything I'm getting in my head, because then I get insecure, because I know how some things sound at times, but then, you know I end up saying it and it resonates with the person, or I don't end up saying it and then someone else ends up saying it. I'm like, that's what I was getting and I should have said it. So yeah, I'm learning. I'm still learning. We all are. And we're all helping each other, and we're all waking each other up, and you guys are helping me learn, and you guys are teaching me too. And I'm thanking you all for that. Um, and then where I'm at with just my life, the weight thing. I know people, there's a good chunk of people that it doesn't even phase them, and there's people that definitely, I know you're raising your eyebrows at me. I get it. I get it. Um, but I have come a long way. I don't have the habits that I used to. I have lost a good amount of weight. Like I said, I've gained some back, but I know it's going to reverse. Things have really started flipping again in the past month, like in a good way. And I know it's just going to build from there. And I also know that the reason why I'm still struggling is because a big lesson, what I'm going through for this, is about self-love. And I need to learn to love myself no matter what my avatar looks like, whether I'm considered fit or not. That's a big part of it. I know it is. I know it is, and I'm working on it. Like I said, if I really sit there and feel it, can I tell that I have love for myself? Yes. I just resist it a lot, but I'm also getting a lot better at that too. I can feel it. So I know I'm sounding repetitive. It's just, sorry, my foot. Sorry, and I'm eating my hair. Yeah, that's confirmation too, and that's confirmation. And I know I'm also opening up to healing right now because I'm talking about it. So I know that there's that element too. It just freaking also tickles. um, so yeah, I'm getting there, and I'm working on it. I've come a long way. You know, there's other stuff going on in my life on a more personal level that I'm just not, really ready to talk about in this now publicly, and that's even turning around and switching. So that's why I really try to be as transparent as I can with you guys. The things that I see, feel, and experience, it's really magical, and I really, really wish that I could just project to you guys my memories of these experiences, which is like, I can't wait for telepathy to come online so then you just will know. But that will happen in one now. We'll get there. So, I'm trying to think if there's something else that I've wanted to kind of talk with you guys about. I've mentioned this recently too. I know how I come across at times when I'm talking and when I'm, responding to comments or posts or whatever. I know I can come off as really passionate and a little blunt and harsh at times, and I'm very aware of it. And I've gotten a lot better. Especially where I had been from several years ago, I used to be really filled with a lot of anger, and that's really melted away. I don't really feel anger anymore. It's just I become really passionate. But we're working on going from passion to compassion. I can feel again, I'm neutralizing and balancing out. I'm not having the urge to speak out as much anymore, as in pushing myself in other people's spaces. And I'm getting in that space where I'm really able to watch my words better and use discernment better. So this has been a learning process for me. I'm on my journey just like you guys are. And I'm very aware of where I've been, where I'm at, and what I'm working on. And it's when I do have my moments where I get triggered in any way, I promise I do. I've had people say, go do the shadow work that you talk about. I do. I promise I do. I do. I sit here every day, constantly throughout the day. And when I get triggered by something, whether it's online or not, I sit there and I let myself feel it, and then I talk with my team about it. And actually, it's really interesting because as I've talked to you guys about before, when I do the visualization work with the thought and energy work and giving my stuff to my team, and I visualize an object in my hand representing what I've talked to them about what I've been thinking and feeling, to give it to them, and I insert in their heart chakra. With a lot of stuff now, it's actually starting to break down. Like, it used to be like a solid dark ball of energy, and now it's like in pieces. And it's like smaller, and I know, and I'm not meaning it, and I'm actually trying to like put it together and make it solid. I'm like, no, stop doing that. Like, this is like, no, it's breaking down for a reason. It's a metaphor. It's metaphor, and it's what's actually happening. This stuff is breaking down and it's melting away, and I am balancing out, and I am neutralizing, and I can feel it. So I'm getting there. And I don't want to ever come across like I don't have my shit too, because I do. I've got my shit, I've got my ego, I've got my judgments, but I'm aware of it and I'm working on it. Not but, at the same time, I'm aware of it, I'm working on it. Working on my words too. So, trying to think of anything else. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said in one of my recent videos, I think I said in one of my videos, I want to get to that space. I think I did, or I might have written it down. Either way, I know I said recently, like I think it was yesterday or something, or recently, how I want to get into that space where I'm constantly giving off that energy of just calm and love and peace and happiness and laughter and joy, but just that calm warmth and peace and love that just anyone can feel welcomed and warm and heard and understood in. And I will get there. I will get there. But that's my goal. One of my goals is that I want to get that. I want to be in that space in every now and giving off that energy. So, sorry, I just got a message. It's that's funny actually. I was thinking about something this morning, and the person that I was thinking about with this situation just messaged me about that thing. And it's not like it's a consistent thing. It's not like this person I talk all the time. It was just, that was really cool. That was really cool. Anyway, sorry. So, so yeah, I'm working on it, and, I want to be in that space and every now with all, and I'll get there. I'll get there. I can feel I'm getting there. So, all right. Thanks, you guys, for listening. I appreciate you all. I appreciate everyone who's watching this and not judging me. And, and I zooming out, I understand for those who are judging. I get it's because it's again, the external's projected is the internal projected outward. And, I get that we're all reflections and mirrors of each other, and so I see how that applies to me when it comes to that. So I am thanking you guys too. Again, we're all helping walk each other home arm in arm, even if we don't agree. So, all right, I love you all very much. Thank you, and as always, have a wonderful now.